Etude number 5 is marked lento lacrimoso, which means slowly and tearfully. So put a little emotion into this etude. Be patient because the tempo is quite slow. Its eighth note equals 66, which sounds like this. By the way, the previous etude, number 4, is dotted quarter equals 66. So make sure you have a good relationship between the two and you're thinking the same beat between the two. As I said, this tempo is pretty slow, and since it's written in 4/8, you have to count very carefully. For example, in bar 8, you have a C sharp that's a dotted quarter, and that's tied to a 32nd note, which goes on from there. You have to count all the way to 4 before you move on this low C sharp. So I'll play that pickup for you. And come right off on that tie on beat 4. At the beginning, you have a couple of grace notes. I'd recommend the syllable ta-da, ta-da. So you get an elegance to these grace notes. They can't be accented, but they have to be very free and right before the beat. And the D sharp has one of those tenuto marks over it. So give that note a little press so we get this tearful quality to the music. That's what it's all about. In bars 2 and 3, you have a couple opportunities to play with natural slurs. And what I mean by that is on the C sharp octave in bar 2, there's no need to tongue the top note, the top C sharp. And then likewise, with these next intervals, you don't have to tongue that top note because there's a natural slur as you go over the partial breaks. You have to make sure you don't catch a partial in the middle, but if you can make that happen, it gives the music a nice lyrical connected quality. It also kind of sounds tearful to me, so that's another good reason to do it. And one last thing with this etude, it's in the key of C sharp minor. And that's starting on a C sharp, play a scale with 4 sharps, which is the key signature. And it would be helpful for you to practice just that scale so you kind of get the harmonic background in your mind before you start working on the music. So the C sharp scale. So there's C sharp minor. And if you were to raise that 7th, you'd have C sharp harmonic minor. And so the B becomes B sharp. By raising the 6th and the 7th degree, you get melodic minor. So now we have A sharp and B sharp on the way up. The reason that's important, if you look at that spot I played before, the pickup into the 8th bar, what you'll see is A sharp, and then B sharp, and then your C sharp. You think of those as the last 3 notes of a melodic minor scale. Then, hopefully, it'll make a little more harmonic sense, because otherwise, it's pretty complicated to play in this key. But if you think harmonically, it should help you by understanding the leading tone B sharp, and in the melodic minor, the A sharp, B sharp combo right into the tonic of C sharp.